Hey, I'm Scotty. Thanks for listening to Retell, a series by Rebuy where we recap the top AI, tech, and e-commerce stories from last week and share why they matter this week. So let's dive into those top stories. Google hosted its annual developer conference last week and announced several AI integrated products. Okay, first one we'll talk about is, why don't we start with the most popular website in the entire world, Google Search, and the AI changes they're making there. By the way, did you know that Google is visited 89.3 billion times per month? So what you got on screen right now, podcast listeners, check the show notes. This is a look at the new Google Search. For the last 25 years, a Google Search has resulted in 10 blue links. We're all familiar with that, alongside ads and featured snippets. But now Google is introducing the Search Generative Experience, SGE for short. With the Search Generative Experience, now when a user enters a search query, you're going to get an AI-generated block of text, and that takes up the majority of the screen. Next to that block, you'll have 3 links with thumbnails to their websites, and beneath the AI text, you'll have prompts available to ask a follow-up question or click on frequently asked questions to prompt the AI with. If you click the actual text of that AI-generated result, you're going to be brought to the source of that information. Everyone's always after the top spot with the Google search rankings, but wow, I think the SEO war is going to be pretty epic to claim these AI-generated blocks of text for whatever website you're working with. As always, we have several stories and articles covering this topic down below that you can check out, but I want to leave you with my favorite quote. It came from a Vox piece. Why I like this quote so much is it almost feels like this could be the paradigm shift in how we speak about Google search with the rise of these chatbots being integrated into the search experience. So anyways, this is the quote. It goes, "Google seems to be moving away from the term search and toward converse." Last product announcement we want to cover from the developer conference is Help Me Write, which is an AI tool integrated with Gmail that's going to help you respond to emails. Google CEO Sundar Pichai showcased an example of how this AI integration could respond to, let's say, like a canceled flight email. So here's Pichai explaining how Help Me Write would assist you in a situation like this.
We are taking the next step in Gmail with Help Me Write. Let's say you got this email that your flight was canceled. The airline has sent a voucher, but what you really want is a full refund. You could reply and use Help Me Write. Just type in the prompt of what you want, an email to ask for a full refund, hit create, and a full draft appears. As you can see, it conveniently pulled in flight details from the previous email, and it looks pretty close to what you want to send.
And if users aren't satisfied with the way the AI responds for them, they're able to refine the message with prompts like elaborate or refine or shorten. In addition to Help Me Write, Google's going to integrate AI features across the board with brainstorming and proofreading text and docs, generating pictures, videos, audio, and slides, and even analyzing data in Google Sheets, just to name a few. Look, all I want across the entire Google suite is an AI-powered avatar in the shape of a paperclip with some sort of adorable punny name. Okay, is that too much to ask for? In Twitter news, Elon Musk has found his replacement to be the new CEO of Twitter, Linda Yaccarino. Yaccarino was formerly the chair of advertising sales for NBC Universal. Musk announced the news in a tweet that said, quote, "I'm excited to welcome Linda Yaccarino as the new CEO of Twitter. Linda Yaccarino will focus primarily on business operations while I focus on the product design and new technology. Looking forward to working with Linda to transform this platform into X, the everything app." X has been a letter or a symbol that Musk has been obsessed with throughout his entire career, going all the way back to 1999 when he founded X.com, which was an online bank which merged with PayPal, to, the X model Tesla, to naming his son X-A-12. And now X is referring to a super app Musk desires to make in the model of China's WeChat. WeChat is a super app with over 968 million active users, and it's used for everything from communicating to shopping to gaming to paying rent to booking appointments to showing government-issued ID. If you're living online in China, you're using WeChat. Musk filed paperwork earlier this year in April to fold Twitter into an entity called X Corp. And you can see here on this tweet, he is going to be leaning on Yaccarino to help him build this super everything app. Our last story of the week, finally, the technology of the Jetsons is almost here.
Meet George Jetson.
No, I'm not talking about flying cars, because honestly, that would be a nightmare. I'm talking about Rosie.
I may be homely, Buster, but I'm SMART smart.
Ah yes, Rosie, the lovable robot of the Jetsons? Well, Insider over the weekend revealed they have leaked Amazon documents that shows that they're going to be incorporating Astro, their home robot, with AI technologies to make it smarter and a lot more helpful. Codenamed Burnham, this secret project would add a layer of intelligence and a conversational spoken interface to Astro. Called Contextual Understanding, this would incorporate Amazon's latest and most advanced AI technology designed to make robots more intelligent, more useful, and conversational. The documents reveal Amazon imagining their future AI robots being capable of many diverse things, like engaging in Q&A dialogue and taking actions based on these conversations. If the AI finds a stove left burning or a water tap on, it will find the owner of the home and bring it to their attention. If an elderly person slips, Burnham can check to see if they're okay, and if they need help, contact emergency services. Other examples include the robot monitoring whether your kids have friends over after school, or even simply asking it where you left your keys. As long as Burnham is delightfully sassy and doesn't show a desire to destroy the human race, I say, welcome to my home.
I like her, and I'll take her.
Oh, thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
That's all for this week's episode of Retell. If you like this episode, please leave us a rating, review, or subscribe to us from wherever you're listening from. We're brought to you by Rebuy, the fastest growing app for Shopify Plus and the trusted commerce AI platform for thousands of top brands across the world. Check out RebuyEngine.com to learn how Rebuy's intelligent shopping experiences can boost your brand's AOV, LTV, and conversions. That's all for now. We'll be back next Monday to retell the week's top stories. Until then, take care.